So let's talk about how you came into this world. Oh my God. Well, it was May 13th, about 3 o'clock in the morning. For some reason, I was nauseous. I felt like I wanted to throw up. I thought I was dreaming, but it turned out I was not dreaming. So I had to sit up at the side of the bed, and then your papa was like, oh my God, what's the matter? So I told him, you need to go get the nurse because I feel nauseous. I don't feel good. So then the doctor came, the nurses came, said, oh, it's time to go to labor and delivery. You're having all these contractions. And guess what? I didn't feel anything. I just felt nauseated. So we went to labor and delivery, and the OB doctor, who's not my original OB doctor, she's just a partner with the clinic, but she was amazing. And she said, yes, you're dilated 6 to 7, so we need to go to the OR. But first, let's make sure, because the last ultrasound we saw of you, you were breech, you were tummy down, and I guess that's why you like tummy time so much. So she said, yes, you're definitely 6 to 7 centimeters dilated, and he's breech. We need to go to the OR. So they got the vomiting under control, but then when we went to the OR, it started all over again, and the anesthesiologist gave me some more medicine, and I was still vomiting, and he was like, oh my God, what did you eat? And I was like, oh my God, I just had a salad. And then he gave me some more medicine, and then he's like, okay, well, it's time to do the spinal tap. And Mama was very scared about getting the spinal tap because, social media likes to scare you about these things, but everybody takes pain differently, right? So he came and he positioned me the way I was supposed to be, and he said, okay, you're gonna feel me scrubbing, and that's just me cleaning. And then he said, okay, now you're gonna feel something warm. And then he said, okay, that's it. And I was like, okay, so now you're gonna stick me? And he goes, no, we're done. He did such an amazing job. I didn't even feel when the needle went in. So that was great. And then it was time for the doctor to come in and get you out of my belly. So I got to see her doing my incision and getting you out of my belly through the reflection of the OR lights. And then the NICU team was there waiting, and they took you, and your papa was scared. He'll never admit to that, but then he was fine. And then I went to recovery, and then after recovery, I went to go see you in the NICU, and you were perfect. You were already thriving like a big